Whoop whoop. What's good, Juggalos? Seth Moon here, aka Cali Green, too fresh. We're in the tunnels today with a very special guest. I got the homie, Nate Prez. What's good, Nate? Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop! How you doing, Cali Green?
Fucking chilling, man. Like, very excited for this interview. You've been you've been hustling lately. You just dropped a little release plan. You just dropped a fucking banger of a track with Sinister, and you did a video for it too. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself for starters, and then we'll get into all that shit.
Sure. So I'm a rapper, vocalist, and bassist. I've been doing it my whole life. I've been a juggalo since like fourth grade. I just did a music video and recorded a song with Sinister, and that was fresh. That was hella fun. Um, the video is going to be dropping in a few days. The release went well. It's got like 4K views, so I think people are liking it, and I'm hyped for it. I got a lot of stuff planned for 2026 for sure.
Hell yeah, that video, I've already seen it, and by the time this interview comes out, the people will have seen it too. So tell us a little bit about the process for that video.
So Um, I got the song. It originally had an old verse from Sinister. It was the same verse, but it was an old take. And we sent it to him, and he liked my verse that I recorded for it. And he was willing to have me go down there and do a video for it, which was cool of him to do that for me. So I went down there early November, and we did the video in front of like some graffiti in Atlanta. It was really cool.
And have you ever been to Atlanta before?
No,
So what was that experience like? Just kind of being relatively new to music, professionally, and then your first real video, you actually flew to Atlanta and met up with Sinister. That's pretty fucking fresh.
yeah, it was crazy how it all worked out. I put a lot of time into perfecting my craft, and I knew that as long as I kept with it and kept posting, like someone was gonna pick up on it. And yeah, immediately like after my first release, I'm traveling and going out and doing videos with like famous artists, so it's really cool. I'm excited.
Hell yeah, man. And so you mentioned that you've been a juggalo since like fourth grade. What was
Yeah.
your first introduction to the juggalo culture?
My first song was Boogie Woogie Woo, and from there I just got deeper into their discography. The first entire album by them I listened to was Jekyll Brothers, and that's probably my favorite Joker card to this day. My first song was Boogie Woogie Woo. I heard that in fourth grade, and that was about the time that I just got into rap. The first rappers I listened to were ICP, like Tupac, Lil Wayne, and Eminem. I just loved their style, and I got like deep into their discography to the point where I knew like all their albums, every song from every album.
How did you uh how did you find Boogie Woogie Woo?
I think I was just looking up horrorcore on YouTube, and it came up. You know, ICP was bound to come up. You start looking up horrorcore, and I fucking loved it
Hell yeah. And what made you want to look up horrorcore? Do you remember?
because I always knew I wanted to be a horrorcore rapper. I started with metal, but then I got into like dark rap music, and I realized how good I was at it, and that kind of became my main lane.
Hell yeah. So before discovering ICP, like just typing in horrorcore, like who else was coming up whenever you were discovering like that genre?
Brother Lynch Hung, Big L, Esham, Tech Nine, Bone Thugs, 3 6 Mafia, all the legends, all the OGs.
Hell yeah. And what was it about like this genre that made you just want to gravitate to it?
Oh man, horrorcore is like I want to get horrorcore tatted on my arm. I love horror movies, but horrorcore rap, there's just something about it. The beats, the lyrics, the things they talk about, the way they talk about them. I've always been drawn to it. They were like superheroes to me growing up. Guys like Bone Thugs and 3 6 Mafia and ICP, they were so cool, and I wanted to be just like them.
Hell yeah. That's super fucking fresh. So you also got an EP coming out called Legendary Status. What's that about?
So I got some non-exclusive features from a producer called Anno Domini. It wasn't like to flex to be like, yo, I have a song with this famous artist. It was more to prove to myself, if anything, that I could rap on a song with legendary rappers, that I grew up listening to. I kind of just wanted to hear my voice on a song with like my heroes, and that was a means of making it happen at the time. I did that before everybody kind of started buying non-exclusive features, but that wasn't the the intention.
For sure. Who all is featured on that tape?
I got non-exclusive features from Lil Wayne, Juicy J, Cool G Rap, Fredro Starr, and Eminem.
Like that's hella fresh. Like even if they're non-exclusives, how many people can say that they're on a track with like fucking Eminem?
Not many, and it is his voice that I'm like, allowed to use in my music for my song. It's an old Eminem verse, but the song is fire, bro. I can't wait for people to hear that one. It's called "Defeat You."
Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's super fucking fresh. So, aside from that, I mean, do you really have anything else like in the works? Like you dropped this first quarter um flyer, but is there more plans for after the first quarter?
Absolutely, I'm gonna remaster the whole first album, Resurrection, and then I have a new goth cowboy album with all like southern gothic western type beats inspired by Red Dead, and that's going to be a lot of fun to go out and record that. That might be like early 2027, but I'll try to have it finished by late 2026. That would be fresh if it came out this year.
Hell yeah. So inspired by Red Dead Redemption, I'm guessing you're a big Red Dead fan?
Hell yeah. Yeah, goth in general, the gothic western genre. I got into that when I was like 21, and I've been hooked ever since. Just cowboys in black. I don't know why. It's an underappreciated genre of like vampire cowboys in the West. I love that.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of people that are incorporating like that kind of theme to their music, especially like when doing like horrorcore or like underground rap.
No, definitely not. Not Western. I mean, you had Boondocks back in the day, but he was like primarily Southern, with the Western being kind of like an undertone. With me, it's the other way around. The Western is the main, with Southern kind of being in the background, the secondary.
Hell yeah, that's a super fresh fucking concept for sure.
Hmm.
So, is there anything else like you want to let the fans know, like who's listening?
I got a lot of music planned for 2026, like release after release after release. Some stuff I had in the chamber for a long time, all 2025. Some of it in 2024 is finally going to get to be released, and then even more after that because I'm always writing new stuff.
Hell yeah, man. Do you have any shout outs or anything like that?
Shout out my manager, Callie Green, uh, Seth Moon and Cy Moon. Shout out Fago Lovers, Carnival Spirits, and Hecka Armada. Psychopathic Records too.
Hell yeah. And then my last question for you, what is your favorite flavor of Fago?
Favorite candy apple.
Damn good. Fucking,
Yeah,
I love candy apple.
yeah, that's my all-time favorite.
Do you have a second go to?
Um, oh man, they're all so good. I guess Red Pop. Red Pop is really good. So is Grape and Blue Moon Mist.
Blue Moon Mist. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for taking the time to do this interview, Nate. Like, I know you're busy. You got a lot going on. I know you're hitting the studio. I think you told me tomorrow, so that's hella fresh. Look,
yeah.
definitely looking forward to everything you got coming out. And yeah, man, that'll about do it.
For,
So,
oh yeah, I'm excited for this year. A lot going on.
all y'all make sure to check out Nate Prez on all socials at Nate Prez. Till next we meet, I'm Cali Green Too Fresh. Nate Prez.
Appreciate you having. Whoop, whoop.
Hell yeah. All up, fam. Whoop whoop.
I'm under your bed and I'm waiting. I come from the temple of Satan. I sever your head and I bake it. Yeah, I'm with your bitch and she naked. So far that I fuck with the matrix. Come out of the water like Jason. Be certain that you never say shit. No bitch, I ain't nothing to play. Got my six shooter loaded and I aim it at your dome. I'll be living in the shadows till the demons send me home. Yeah, I'm always back in chrome. When I pull up skull and bones, I was cursed to die alone. Now the desert where I roam.